everyone, it's Jade and I'm back with another video. I'd like to welcome everyone to my channel, whether you're new or whether you're returning. Your love and support really do go a lot farther than you know. On my channel, I like to do unboxings of beauty subscription boxes, shopping hauls, makeup tutorials, and lots, and I mean lots, of product review. So if that interests you and you'd like to be a part of, please do consider sticking around, consider being my friend, and let's get into it. Today I want to show you an eyeshadow look that I did earlier. It turned out so good that I got to recreate it. And that eyeshadow look came from the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. This is a limited edition palette. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're only going to put out so many or it's only going to be here for a certain amount of time. I'm not sure. But it said it was, okay? So I got me one, finally. It's so beautiful. Can you see how loved it is already? Because I love it so much. So if you want to see what I can create with the Makeup by Mario palette, you don't want to see what I can create with it. If you're just a little nosy, you can stick around too. Alright, so pretty much washed and prepped my face. Well, I didn't pretty much wash. I washed my face. And it's pretty much prepped. I'm going to put on some of this Clarks Botanicals Jasmine Healing Cream. This stuff works so great. Even though I'm not going to be replacing it because I believe it's over $100. If I'm not mistaken. Or it's like 75 and I'm not paying that either. I got this in a beauty subscription box, so. And it works great. Like, great enough to repurchase it. But we'll see how long it lasts first. You don't really need much. It has a very watery feel to it, but when, oh my goodness, it absorbs, it feels so good. And like if you have like painful pimple or something like that, it doesn't take like, I wouldn't say it takes the inflammation away, but I would say that it definitely helps soothe the pain a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I love it. It's very moisturizing. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just did my eyebrows. They're freaking here again. Hello. Alright, so I'm going to let this absorb. Right back. First things first, I'm going to prime. And I'm going to do that using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Now with this, you just need a little bit, and I mean a little bit, and then split that in half, and that's what you need. See, split that in half, and that's what you need for both eyes. So it's hard to get a feel on how much to use, but hey, we're gonna get there. So I just apply mine with my finger. I was applying it with a brush, and then dabbing over it with my finger, and I'm like, why? Why dirty a brush? All it was doing was spreading it for me. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that. Oh man. Alright. Then I'm going to set it with a translucent powder. I choose to use House Labs. Now that we're done all the prep, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Makeup by Mario brush. This is the EF2. And I'm going to dip into the shade. It's the EF5. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. But what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take it, tap off the excess, and lightly start placing that in my crease. Now you can see it's a very nicely pigmented shade, but it's not too pigmented to where I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this, you know? I'm going to start blending it upward to the occipital bone there. Sorry, I don't like it when my lip gloss like strings together like that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Other eye, and I'm just going to keep building it up until I'm happy with the depth. I'm just going to keep blending it out. So now, what is everybody up to now that the holidays are kind of like past us and we're moving into the new year? What's up with everybody? I mean, has anything changed for you? Are you happy with things like staying, like, did they stay the same? Are you happy about that? Did they change? Are you happy about that? What's going on, guys? Tell me. In the new year, I am going to be focusing a lot more on my content. I have slipped this past, like, maybe like 6 months. I have been in a funk. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's just put it all out there. A funk, okay? I was just funky, okay? I'm telling you. I just couldn't, like, no matter how happy I wasn't happy. No matter what happened, my life could have been the perfect thing I've been asking for and been waiting for my entire life, and I'll get it, and guess what? I'm not happy. You know, like, I guess like a depression, you know, and I already see a psychiatrist, and I'm already on medication. So I'm going to try therapy. I heard that it works wonders for people. My experience with therapy is that the therapist, as soon as you get used to them, you get a new one because that one leaves or finds another practice or starts their own practice and then it's too far away to take all their clients with them or something like that. That's my experience with therapists. They leave. So why would I want that? You know? Why would I want that? I'm so tired of getting used to a therapist and they leave, or I have to leave, or something crazy just happens and it just is not a long-term relationship that I need with a therapist. I'm a little afraid, you know? Like, I'm afraid of fear of abandonment, I guess. Alright, so what I did was I made it a little bit darker in the crease than I did above, okay? I think that's a really, really nice shade. Alright, I think I figured this thing out with the names of these. I think this is EM1. Okay, I was thinking this was EM1, but I think that the one we used, I said was EM5. I'm pretty sure it's EM8. And anyway, we're going to use EM... 2? I don't know. That color right there, damn it. That one right there. I'm going to use it on this domed shadow brush by Moda. I wanted a little bit of a denser brush for this one. I used the one earlier and it just turned out so nice. So what I'm doing with this shade is I'm looking for a little bit of depth, a little bit of that dimension. Okay. But what I'm not looking to do is to cover up any of that beautiful first shade that we laid down. Back to that first brush, nothing on it. Just gonna kind of blend them together. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? And it looks like you've done so much already and you've only done 2 shades. Next, I'm going to take the flat side of the EM6 Makeup by Mario brush and I'm going to pick up what I think is EM6 and I'm going to place that all over the lid, okay? I'm not tapping anything off. I am just placing that right on the lid and I'm going to do that on both sides until I'm happy with the results. BB Fine Eyeliner EM9. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on the very tip of the brush, tap a little bit off, and we're going to put it just in the crease. We're going to like line our eyelid, okay? Just like that. You see that? Isn't that really cute? Go ahead and get the rest of your face on. EM2 and EM12 in the lower lash line. Okay, here's the final look. As always, thank you so much for looking and watching. Thank you for being a part of. Much love. Bye.